Hey everybody, sorry about the fan. It's getting a little hot in my room, so that's why it's doing that. But anyways, let's get started.
Okay, great. Start. Off play action. 10 yards. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll lead to a second down. Scrambling to his right. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. Aiden Hudson gets in there to record the sack, number 16 now on the season. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score.
All right, we have our first deep pass, and it was to Justin Jefferson. Let's go.
Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
Vikings offense going to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Back to throw. You let this go. Deep for Jefferson. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots, even though they weren't able to connect. It's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. A big play there on the scramble. 35 yards.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life, his speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
He'll look to throw. Downfield. Jefferson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Not just the first down, but reception number 70 on the season. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. That is Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
The Vikings offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in the first half that has really giving them fits. Now here's Aaron Jones. And good blocking, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 1. They run it once more with Jones. Jones, first down, more. He's going to be inside the 40-yard line. They get 24 on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. This one, it's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Up 2nd and 10.
He'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And they're going to be set in the zone. They got inside the 15. 22 yards to pick up there. First down, Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
That's blocked by Jones out of the backfield. Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. 17 touchdowns now on the year. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is
All
just the
right.
amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I
So
think
let's
if I'm
see
this
here.
defensive coordinator,
Through a
me
quick
and my
play.
staff at halftime are
Let's look
revisiting
at the
this game plan.
goals.
They obviously
How far are we from achieving our goals here? Objectives. So we only need one more deep pass, and then we're good. What can we do here? We're at 29 out of 55 for passing touchdowns in a season. Not bad. All right, let's continue playing. See what happens next.
Vikings offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to
Let's
this
do
point.
mountain play action. Let's see if we can get Justin open on this one. All
On
right.
play action, he'll set up to throw.
Deep pass. All right, speed it up. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's do mountain double under. All right. Justin should be open, and Hawkinson, maybe even Addison.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Pushed out
Never
to
mind.
his right.
I got it
He's
wide
gonna
open
tuck it
myself.
and go. And here's Alabama. It's much on the 25.
Okay, and
Can't beat a running quarterback. Gain
already
of
done
16
stick nine. Let's
and
do
a
cross
first down.
under gun trips
Here's
tight
1st and
end.
10.
All right, Hawkinson, Addison, Moore. That should be
Throwing
it.
now from the gun.
Moore, wide open.
Inside the 10. And they continue to be tough to stop.
Whew.
Chance to
All right,
extend the
let's
lead
keep
even
going.
further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Ooh.
He has
You know what
really
we're gonna
thrown
do
the
here? We're
ball
gonna
well
do
here in
Aaron
this first half. Look at the
Jones.
numbers. Over
Let's be
200
stretch
yards
to the
passing
left.
now for the game. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal.
And
Nothing there. He is
bingo.
fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
One final throw before the break. He pulls it in around the 5.
And nope.
An incredible tackle there.
Well, it's
They were
close
getting
enough.
close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, let's see here. What objectives are we now? We've got all of them. We need 4 more to throw 7 touchdowns in a game. We're at 217 out of 554 yards thrown in a game. Let's see what we can do here to get started on the game.
Vikings offense ready for their first possession of this second half. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. It's to the left side, taken in by Jefferson. Still going. He's got it. Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. He's up to 10 on the year. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
Whew, all right. 1 touchdown play. Let's go there. I have a feeling we're going to need to make a video, at least a game, the full 15 minutes, just to accomplish some objectives. For example, if we made it a full game, we can get the 554 yards easy and the 45 passes in a game. We're getting close to the 55 yards passed. Sorry, 55 touchdowns passed in a season. And hopefully we'll get closer to the 7 touchdowns in a game. But yeah, that's pretty much what we can try, at least for today. Let's see what
Comes the
happens
Minnesota
next.
offensive unit.
All right,
As
we're
they
up by
get
2
set to take
touchdowns.
over.
3
Lead
minutes,
is a couple
24
of
seconds left in the
touchdowns as
third
this
quarter.
drive kicks off. 1st
We're on the
and
30-yard
10.
line. Let's do play action leak. Single back. All right, Jefferson, Moore, Hawkinson isn't available. Addison should be.
Now, faking the give.
Um,
In trouble.
and I took too long. Let's try that
That is
again.
Marcus Davenport in there for the sack.
2nd and
Work to
20.
do
Used to
now
play
as
for
they
the
come up
Saints.
on 2nd and
Not
long.
bad, not bad.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Laying
Oof.
out, and he made
All
the
right, gained a few yards back on that one.
After that
Let's
first down sack, I think
do.
we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a
Let's
really
do
nice job
cross
there in the passing
under.
game
I
on
know we've
2nd
already
down. That
done it
big chunk
before,
brings
but it
them from
helps
2nd
to
and
play
long
smart.
to now at least 3rd and manageable.
Hawkinson right there.
on a short
Thank
run
you,
taken by
Hawkinson. Go.
And they will finally
All
run.
right.
Terrific day. Throwing the
318
ball, and the
yards.
numbers
Not
now
bad.
show it.
We're getting
Over
close.
300 yards passing in this one.
1st and 10 at the
I hope we
35-yard
can
line.
break that objective. Let's see here. All right, we have oof, a little over 100 to go to get the 554 yards thrown in a game. So let's go slants.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
If we could audible, I would definitely have
Now they'll
Jones
set up
getting
to
it
throw.
too. Snap, that was close.
Is caught.
As I
And
say
this
it
takes him into the
sheepishly.
red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the
Come on.
16-yard line. And it's
Aaron
first and 10.
Jones.
He'll go right and
Thank
find
you.
this running back. And he's into the end zone. Aaron Jones.
Whew.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
5 out of 7. Not bad, not bad.
Second touchdown of the afternoon. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
All right, we've got 2 more to get that objective done. Oof. Our left ankle and our right arm are hurting. Excuse me. Our left ankle and
Vikings
right arm are
offense ready
hurting.
to get back at it.
Still up by
They are
14
closing in on a
points.
baker's
Not
dozen.
bad.
13 wins on the year. One of the
Oof,
favorites,
we need a
if not
cushion.
the favorite, to lift the Lombardi Trophy come February.
Dang. Mountain play action. Crossers. Let's do that one. Gun you off sack. Formation. All right, let's go. Come on. Start moving. We're going to
Back to
delay
throw
game
here
here.
to begin the drive.
And,
He's gonna let one fly. But
oh,
also,
wasn't even
that
close.
one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. It's second down.
Deep attack. I thought I was getting Justin Jefferson on that one.
Again, working
And
deep
come on,
downfield.
Justin. Ooh. Let's go. Touchdown number 6. Whew.
Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
Dang.
So
Not bad, not
another
bad.
touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff.
All right, let's move on. Got 4 minutes. Just one more.
Vikings offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful.
Let's see
He just
here.
processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly
Pass
every time.
concept. Let's do flood trail.
Throwing now and on first and 10.
Thank you.
There's the man again.
And we'll do play action, boot slide. Addison and Jefferson.
First and 10.
On the kid, it's Jones.
Making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit.
Okay, we'll go
defense.
with
Even
angle
though he
sail.
doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball.
All right. Come
They bring
on,
him down
Aaron
for a short
Jones.
gain.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh, man. Not even close. Okay, let's do quick.
And set up a third down.
And 8
Let's
yards.
see,
All things
slants.
considered, it's actually a pretty good pass.
Slot
I mean, he
quick
puts
flat.
the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now he is out of
Slants
bounds
again.
inside the 10.
Wide trips.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. That one down the
Wasn't even
field,
close on
but
that one.
it is incomplete.
Same
Another
play.
shot at it from the
Run
9.
again.
Second down and goal.
Of course, this time I need to throw it quicker.
They'll look to throw yet again. To the end zone,
Oh,
but it is incomplete.
intended for
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the
Trips
end
tight
zone.
end. Let's
They
go
got to get it
again.
over the goal line. Got to be a little bit more
All right,
accurate. You got
Moore
to
or
be a little bit
Jefferson.
smarter
Let's
with the ball.
go.
And right now, the
Come on,
timing,
Moore.
the spacing, it's just not matching up.
And he'll be taken down as the clock
Dang it.
ticks
We were
towards
so
2
close.
minutes to play.
brings up fourth down and goal.
We'll do stick.
The offense
5
will
wide receiver
stay out
trio.
trying to get this final
One
yard.
more.
It is
Aaron
4th
Jones
and
for the
goal.
dub.
That one, take it in.
Whew.
And go. Touchdown, Minnesota. Is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
All right, we're getting close to
This
554
great
yards in a game.
continues.
Thrown.
That last TD pass, number 40 on the year.
Whew. All right. Let's see here. So we have 7 touchdowns thrown. We need about 64 yards. No. 74 yards. Sorry. My math was a little off there.
So a win here for the
And it wasn't even
Vikings.
close.
And it will be a very Merry Christmas indeed as they get the victory on this
Whew.
December night.
Let's go. 8 plus. Level 8 with Justin Jefferson and Aaron Jones. Excuse me. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right. Complete 485 passes in a season. We're not even close to that one. 33 out of 55. Passing touchdowns in a season. 15 rushing touchdowns in a season. We really are close to the rushing touchdowns. We need to work on the yards in a season. That's pretty much it. Wear and tear, we still got to work on our left ankle and our throwing arm to recover for that. Hopefully we have an interview here coming up. No, we don't. All right, superstar. Reach the highest tier of active players by becoming a bona fide superstar. Reach level 8 with the media. Nice. Okay, level 8. Drew Brees challenge unlocked. Okay. And we improved our connection with Justin Jefferson. Message from an agent. Probably just going to be the same thing. Yep. It was the same thing. Not bad. Become a superstar. Rondale Moore. Connection lost. Eesh. All right, big time. Being a superstar means you'll always have a target on your back. Expect the best from everyone you face with even higher expectations. All right, let's see what happens.
Every player hopes to someday be known as a true superstar, but in a constant pursuit of perfection, it only takes someone else to fill them in when the status has been reached.
All right, our coach says that we've turned some heads lately and the world's watching us. We said, I know every move I make carries some serious weight. Coach said, just know when you're in the spotlight, you're not only playing for yourself, you're carrying the hopes of your teammates and the legacy of this franchise. How are you handling that added pressure? Pressure, not pressure. Pressure is my playground. My performance speaks for itself. I'm feeling the weight of it all. I'm committed to working hard. Let's do this last one. Of course, we're going to be nervous. I know the pressure is intense, and while I'll admit sometimes have doubts, I've overcome challenges before. I'm committed to working hard and trusting that my preparation will see me through. Coach said, your talent got you here, but your character and leadership will define your legacy. You're inspiring everyone who looks up to you. All right. Thanks, Coach. All right, playbook level up. Let's see here what we have. Training, scramble and survive. I'll just do rest. Weekly activities. Okay. The media attributes a really good play idea to you, but it was the coordinator who came up with it. Do you correct the mistake? Take the glory? Or set the record straight? Set the record straight because you don't want to mess with the offensive coordinator. Return to the hub. Okay, we're playing against Green Bay. Complete 5 passes on the run. Throw for a passing touchdown. Okay, let's see here. Character, sphere of influence. Well, I guess we don't have. Yeah, we don't have Rondale Moore. All right. Let's view the playbook at least. Okay, playbook. Pass, block, drill, teammate, ability, and inner circle. Trade teams, stylist, Nike, inner circle with our agent. Playbook level up. Okay. And then hot routes. Oh, I can't wait to unlock that. Okay. Let's play the game here. Level 88 Vikings. Sorry, overall 88 overall Vikings versus 85 overall Green Bay Packers.
Visiting sideline, you see head coach Matt LaFleur. His squad coming in winning 3 of their last 4 games. On the other sideline, it is the Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column.
All right, let's see here. What should we do for our first play? Let's do HB toss. We'll have. Oh, yeah. Okay.
They run, and here's the former. Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones, 8-yard rush. Let's do mountain
For a gain of 7.
play action leak.
From 41. Here is
Addison, Moore,
second down and
Hawkinson.
2.
Sorry, not Moore. Okay.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Working his way out left. Off he goes.
I love this call,
We
Mike.
rushed for the
Second
first
down
down
and
there.
short.
Not bad,
One
not
of the
bad.
best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the
Let's
defense.
do
They were
tight
ready
end
for it.
corner.
But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's
Hawkinson,
nothing
Addison,
downfield.
Moore.
take
sorry,
off, turn into
Naylor
a runner,
and
pick up the first down.
Jefferson.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw.
Hawkinson, thank
One caught
you,
by the
Hawkinson,
former
for the
Lion,
first down.
T.J. Hawkinson.
All right,
And he'll be brought
15-yard
down
gain.
just shy of midfield. 15 yards. The
Let's
rookie
see
from Alabama
about
on target
slants.
there. It is a first down. They'll
All
break the
right,
huddle.
Naylor,
Coming up now
Addison,
for 1st
Jefferson.
and 10.
Ooh, that was awful.
That's going to be incomplete.
And that sideline just
Okay,
cannot
let's go with curl
believe their guy
flats.
did not come down with
Change
that
it
play.
up
I mean,
here.
that's as easy as it
Uh,
gets.
basically,
Frankly,
Aaron
don't blame you.
Jones
That's a
will
play at
most
this
likely
level. You
be
just have to
open right
make.
there.
Your teammates are
Okay, 27-yard gain. Let's switch it up. RPO play and Justin Jefferson right off the bat.
That's quickly
There we
to
go.
Jefferson. And they bring him down inside the 25.
Speed it up. And let's do play action read. All right. And Naylor should be wide open. If not, Hawkinson first down. All right, come on, Naylor. And there we go.
The ball
Nope.
deflected at least a couple of times.
Okay.
It'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Let's do under.
He'll try again here. 2nd and
And
10.
all right, Naylor or Hawkinson.
Back to the air one more time. He's got
Should have thrown it out of bounds. I did not. Okay. Angle sale. This play is reliable. We're on 3rd 19. We really need to get this first down.
On 3rd and 9. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. Really good effort on that one. It will not be enough.
All right.
4th down.
Let's do smash corners.
Brings up 4th down.
We need to get this first down. If not, hopefully more. So let's go for it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And here we go. Woo! We needed that touchdown.
A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field makes it a
All right, we have one more touchdown we need to get for the
Mike,
rushing
that's about
touchdown.
as good as you can imagine starting a game
Whew.
offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a
Oof, we hurt our shoulder. Sorry, our shoulder is wearing down and our left leg. Not good.
Vikings offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They have looked
Okay.
sharp early on, getting the lead in the football as they begin in the closing seconds of this 1st quarter.
Okay, let's do play action crosses. Naylor, Addison, Hawkinson, and
They'll come out throwing
Justin
here to start the
Jefferson.
drive. He'll get rid of it and complete
There's
it.
Addison
And
on the run.
up beyond the 40-yard
Let's
line.
do
It's a gain. That's a gain
slot
of
outs.
21 to open this drive.
Yep, and end
So
of the
we
first
are
quarter.
through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment.
All right, time to speed it up.
Vikings football as we begin this 2nd quarter.
All right, play
As
action
they've
deep
got
read.
it with 1st and 10.
Addison and Jefferson, come on.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. The tackle's going to be made.
Whew, okay. Way to go, Addison.
Dynamite.
All right, let's do
18
bench.
yards on that connection, and another first. Back to throw.
And there we go, Justin Jefferson.
And he's to the end zone.
Okay, let's go. Whew. That was a really nice play.
All the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
All right. My right shoulder hurts.
Vikings
Need
offense and their quarterback set to take the
a
field once more. And he has
41
done
touchdowns.
everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances,
All right.
and potentially
Corners
on his way
again.
to a big game throwing the football. He'll drop to throw.
There's Aaron Jones. Come on, Aaron Jones.
He's down inside.
Oof.
A big play to kick off this drive. 31 yards.
Let's do cross under.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Rolling right.
Oh, not even close.
Contact incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it.
There we go.
It's complete. It'll move his ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Thank you, Naylor.
They get 22 yards there. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Let's do
And this is where
play
the
action tight
speed
end
of your
leak.
inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the
All
right
Addison,
slot. But
Jefferson,
Mike, look how
Hockenson.
far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming.
One.
So the speed and the slot is
All right,
critical.
30
That's a
yards
great example.
rushing. Not bad, not
He'll
bad.
get a
Let's do
dozen out of
stick.
that one, scrabbling his way
5
to a
wide
first
receiver
down.
trio formation.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Pushed out to his left. Good blocking, and he's in. Vikings.
All right, rushing touchdown.
The
15
defense comes up
of
with
the year.
coverage, but they cannot keep up
Not
with the
bad.
speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The Vikings offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now he'll run it. So a big one there to start the drive. A gain of 66 yards.
Yeah, this is one of those cases, Mike, that the defense is so consumed with locking down all the receivers that they lose track of the quarterback. And after realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball, he tucks the ball down and not only picks up the first down, he picks up a huge chunk play.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. A second, he is in. Minnesota.
That's a heck of a run right there. And I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back. And you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
The Vikings offense and their quarterback ready to go once more.
Get this point.
To the air now on first and 10. He'll get this complete to his man in the backfield. And he'll be brought down for 35-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Taking this one downfield for Hawkinson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the studios in the Creative Village here in Orlando. Scott Hansen with you, and we've seen some scoring so far. Both teams getting into the end zone, both teams thinking they could pull out the win in the second half. Who's it going to be? Let's find out. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Vikings offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. Both these offenses have been in form. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All time here in this third quarter, and it's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give, exiting the pocket right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Try to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
And the Vikings, first down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Taking off. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
I can tell you from firsthand, Mike, seeing it unfold, runs like this demoralize any defense. I mean, he's been doing it pretty much since the beginning of the game, and they have yet to find an answer for keeping him under wraps. He has run wild from that quarterback position.
In the ball, the reach of the receiver.
Man, that would have been a play if
He's going to wish he hit that
Jefferson
one
caught that
bad.
one.
I think
Would have
his
been a
receiver
really
got
good one.
behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of
I need to
room to
work
run,
on
but
throw on the
he just put a
run.
little too
All
much
right,
on it. And
let's
they're
go
not able to connect.
here. Oh, I got sacked. I should have thrown it out of bounds.
Taken back to the other side
Okay,
of the
angle wide sail. Come on.
backed up after the sack, and
3rd
now
and
it's
23.
3rd and long.
All right, go for it.
This one,
Thank you, Aaron Jones. Boom. Touchdown. Thank you, Aaron Jones. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
He's got it. It's stepping touchdown of the evening.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The Vikings offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now he takes off. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Rolling to the left. There he goes again. 10 yards on the scramble there. He picks up the 1st down.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
And he's going to be here on what will wind up being the final play of the third quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Now this time they'll look to throw. Right on the move is Cutler. And this takes him into the right zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He's got it at the 3. They'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. And goal coming up.
That's good. For Vikings. First down.
Jones. And he is going the wrong way. Triple back at the 7.
It's a loss of 5.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Minnesota. His big time continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Here comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Open man, downfield, it's Hawkinson. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
That's good. Vikings. First down. 1st and 10.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the
Whew.
2nd
All right,
half.
we got to keep going.
Greg
All right,
and
let's
I
see what we can do here.
for the
I want to
conclusion
get the 500
in a moment.
yards, at least 554 yards. So let's see what we can do here. Can we get it?
They'll
Can we
drop
get
to
it? Can we
throw.
get it? Can we? You.
Well,
All right, let's move.
Is complete. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Whew. All right.
So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56
Let's
to
put
go.
smart here. We'll do a quick pass. We'll do slot outs. That should be good.
1st and 10.
Aaron Jones, thank you. Move it, Aaron Jones. Come on, come on, come on.
Great shape. He's taken
Ooh,
down
that's not good.
inside the 10.
All right, let's do under.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal.
Thank you, Naylor.
He's complete. Let's come up to Green Bay. He'll be their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
We'll do
The drag route is certainly not the
flat
most complicated
here.
route on the route tree, but a
All right,
really
we
nice
need
job
Naylor
there
or
using the scheme to
Jefferson,
create
so-
separation.
And that is
Just do it wide open
He's in.
here.
He's in. Jalen
Let's see what happens. Can we do it? And no, we don't have enough yards.
And it's
Especially
exactly
with not
what you
enough time.
stress all week, finishing a game.
Oh,
Get the
okay,
ball
come
and
on.
leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Yeah, we've
Vikings offense
got
ready to
one
get
down
back at
today.
it. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts. So just one kneel down and then time to shake hands.
Yeah, we'll just kneel it. For never mind. Victory formation right here.
Down to an 8, and that will do it. They wrap
Woof.
up the regular season with a victory. So a
Oof.
win here for the Vikings. They finished the season on a high note. So now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed. Get back to it in 2 weeks for the divisional round of the playoffs.
All right, we're level 16. Not bad, not bad. We got 15 rushing touchdowns in the season, 5 passes or more on the run, and a throwing touch. Excuse me, and a throwing touchdown. We didn't get as many of the season passing yards that we needed, but we were almost there. We're 18 shy of 55 passing touchdowns in a season, and super close to the rushing yards. Not bad. All right, all plays available. Byron Murphy Jr. earns play pick artist. I mean, we got a skill point. Connection with Jaron, our OC is up, and same thing with our corner. Not bad, not bad. Let's address the media here. Press
The Vikings
conference.
game is over, but his work isn't done yet. After a full season of playing together as a group, it's time to take stock of what this team has become since week 1.
All right, the reporter said, great win today. What was the biggest factor that allowed you to get the job done? Coach's game plan, players stepped up. My performance, we'll do players stepping up. Our players really stepped up today. Influence with Hawkinson increased. Everyone contributed, made big plays, and I couldn't be prouder of these guys. You now have 3,970 passing yards of the year. How does that make you feel? It's almost 4,000 yards. Praise your hard work. Thank you, receivers. Celebrate the coaching. Brag to the league. Couldn't do it without the receivers. I wouldn't be in this position without the other guys on this offense. Justin, Jordan, and TJ, they allow me to do what I do. Thank you. Go Vikings. All right. Yeah, pick artist for a corner. Message from our agent. The playoffs are already tough as it is, but missing your wide receiver one puts it on a whole different level. Time to step up to keep the season alive. Ooh. All right. Well, we lost Addison and Justin Jefferson. Wonderful. And we're playing the Rams. Meet with our agent. All right, offensive player of the week. Excited to see us dominate the field. Not bad. All right. What is it with the Oh, team meeting.
Reaching the playoffs has brought a spark to their building, a new energy and hope. Whether that spark grows or fizzles out completely hinges on their first round game.
Oof. All right, Coach McConnell. What does he have to say? All right, team, this is it. I couldn't be prouder of how hard you've all worked to get here. Every single one of you plays a crucial role in our success, and we need that fire, that unity, and that discipline on the field. I'm calling you out. How are you planning to harness the pressure for this one? He's basically calling us out. Every play I make is for us. Together, we're unstoppable. I'll prove I'm the best one out there. Nope. Just got to go with the middle. I'm not playing for myself. I'm playing for all of us. If each of us does our job and sticks together, we're unstoppable. Keep that energy high all week. We're going to need it. And remember, our strength is the collective toughness of this group. We all know Los Angeles is going to provide a big challenge, and I expect each one of you to be ready for it. All right, training. We'll just do resting. All right, I can't believe it. We're not going to have. Oh, we're not going to have our boy Justin Jefferson. All right, Gambit. Not going to have that one. Mobile Deadeye. Gift wrap. Sleight of hand. No. Arm talent. Oof. Night. We need that one. Okay. QB playmaker. No. All right. Pro reads is level 20. Bazooka is level 30. Let's see here what we can look at. Whew. All right. Silver for pass block. Huh. Gold for halfback tight end catch drill. Nice. Not even close for this one yet. Okay, yeah, I know that one. Hmm. All right. I'm gonna stop the video here. If y'all like what you saw, make sure to hit that like button, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell to all, so that way you guys don't miss an upload or a live stream. The other thing I wanted to tell y'all is that I will be uploading some more videos of Destiny 2 and Tom Clancy's Division 2. Fair warning, in Tom Clancy's Division 2, there is a lot of cussing in there, but a family friend of mine, or sorry, a family member and I, we're going to be playing that game together. He's going to help me out with learning more about it. So tomorrow, as of September 9th, there's going to be a new season for that. And let's see here, what else am I going to be working on? So this week, I'm also going to be working on recording and uploading MLB The Show 25 and recording some more of Madden 26 for y'all. The next video we'll be taking on is the Rams modifiers. It just says that our offense is off. Sorry, our wide receiver number 1 is out. Uh, excuse me. Not really sure why, but hopefully we can see what caused him to be out. Let's see here. Player. Nope. I guess we can't see here. So team, depth chart. Let's see here. Jordan Addison. Just wear and tear for him. Huh. He's just out. I guess we're saving him for the season. All right, so nothing for Moore. Ty Felton. Nothing there, just wear and tear. A lot of wear and tear for Jordan Addison, which is sad. Naylor, his arm and his leg. Oof, a lot of wear and tear for Josh Oliver. And that's not good for Gavin Bartholomew. Oh, okay. Hawkinson, a little wear and tear for him. Mainly Oliver and Bartholomew. If there is another team you want to see me play for, let me know. I'll make another playlist where we can play for the Steelers or let's see here. What other team could use a quarterback? I think the Steelers or the Raiders, we could do that as well. Um, but anyways, I'll see y'all in the next one. And don't forget to Gronk spike that like button, and I'll see y'all next time.